welcome to my YouTube channel. And this particular video, what about if I share you a secret on how you could actually make a minimum of $1,000 before on Ruby, mining Ruby before the listening date? Yes, I kid you not. So in this particular video, I'll be sharing with you two secret method on how you'll be able to position yourself to make nothing less than $1,000 after the time of listening. So sit back and make sure you watch till when I tell you the second secret. So this particular secret I'm about to share with you is something that I've been studying, looking into, and those that understand this particular strategy I'm about to share with you actually use it during the time of pile, and they'll be able to make a lot of money, so that you won't say after the time of listening of Ruby, you won't say I got dust. So I want to show you this particular secret so that you'll be able to position yourself right now so that you'll be able to make a good sum amount of money. There was a video I made about 3 days ago on how you could actually make $20. Yes, from your investment of $2.5 to make $20. So if you haven't watched it, I'll be dropping the link in the description of this particular video and also in the comment section. Make sure you watch it. This is the particular video I was talking about, how you could actually turn $2.5 into $20 on Ruby. So after you have watched that one, so let me share with you this particular strategy I was talking about. So the Ruby team actually posted about this thing. Remember, I'm not a financial advice. It was from the Ruby team that actually posted this. Then I looked at it. Then I looked at how will I be able to position myself in making this amount of money. So this is actually from the Ruby Merchant Verified Telegram group, and you could see here what was written here. Let me quickly show you that. Another day to go hard on Ruby mining. There are two important winners. Remember, look at the world. There are two set of people will be winners that will emerge at Ruby TGE, meaning token generational event. That means the time when they will be listening. So number one, the first set of people are those that they call those. The first one, which is the first secret, is patient miners who have patiently mined Ruby. And I tell you, this one is actually going to those who are the early adopters. I actually started mining Ruby few months ago, and you could see I've been able to just gather the two Ruby. I tell you, this is not what they are actually talking about. They are talking about early miners who started as at the time of this, because as at there, when Ruby mining started, before they hit 1,000 members, they were mining for 10 Ruby in a day. Yes, and in that particular video, I actually showed you, which is this particular video I was talking about. I share it with you that I say something there in this particular video that the Ruby team actually says something that Ruby would not be listed below $2. If you want to know what I'm actually talking about, just go to this is my YouTube channel that you are watching this particular video from, and just scroll to this particular video so that you'll be able to understand. Let's say now, for example, let's use this thing to calculate what we're able to make. As at the time of the early adopters, which I was telling you, they were able to mine 10 multiplied by 50. That means in 50 days, which is 1 month and around 3 weeks, must have been able to mine 500 Ruby. I'm taking you somewhere. Look at this calculation, very critical. Then multiply by 2. You see, this was where my calculation come from. That means for the early miners, in just, let's just say 2 more, 500 Ruby, and if Ruby is listed at $2, they must have been able to make $1,000 successfully. This was where I got my calculation, which was the first secret I'm about to share with you. So as at now, if most of them have above 1,000 Ruby, that means they'll be making far above $1,000, making crazy amount of money. But if you are not part of those people, just like me, that will be unable to mine, I tell you, that is why the second one is actually for I and you, because we will be able to position ourselves to be able to eat from the juice of this particular opportunity that is available. So let me quickly show you the second one, the second secret. The second secret says too, it says every buyers who have taken advantage of buying Ruby at cheap price and storing for TGE. Now, I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not advising you to take it, but do your own personal due diligence and do your personal research. I remember as at that time, before Pi came to mainnet, I remember 2 years ago, people were selling Pi for as low as 15 naira, for as low as 250, 500. But when Pi actually get listed, Pi actually rose to more than 2,000 naira. Yes, up to even 3,000 naira, because the time of listing was around $3 plus. Currently now, from the merchant on the Ruby thing, one Ruby is sold for the price of 0.25. So if you're able to make that 500, which is our benchmark currently now, to get around to make the $1,000, then it will be around multiplied by 500. That means you have to spend around $125 now. Let's say, for example, you're able to use $125,000 to buy now. And at the time of listing, it was listed, let's say, at around $2. And that $500 multiplied by 2, you have gotten your 1,000. Let's now say minus our $125 investment. That means you may be making a pure profit of 875. Can you see? Worth it. It's actually worth it. And let's say we want to mine, that we actually did not have the money to invest and want to mine. And as the rate of the mining now, when we come to the mining phase, let's scroll down. Let's scroll down and see something. Currently, mining is at around 0.625. Let's look something. Mining at 0.625 multiply by, let's look at the number of days it will actually take us to mine 500 ruby. Let's say multiply by 800 days. Do you see? So it will take you around 800 days to mine this 500 ruby. And this is 100 days now. We are talking about 2 good years and several months, almost 3 years. And as at the time of making this video, the Ruby team hasn't actually said the time of their listening actually. But how on earth do you know that we are still going to the team is still going to wait till about, or we are still going to mine for about 2 years before they get listed? So what I will just advise, or for you watching this video, you must be able to know the best option for you, either to buy or to still continue mining. And if you are an early miner that you have gotten around 500 plus ruby, I say congratulations. And if you are currently buying, I tell you that at the time of listening, you'll be able to make far amount. You can actually use your spare money to buy. If you have any contrary opinion or any question you want me to answer, please kindly drop it in the comment section of this particular video. Thank you. Bye bye for now.